Hi, I'm Garren Best. I'm the captain of the men's crew team, and this is Wingin' It. So I chose St. Joseph's because when I came here on my official for my rowing official, I really just got a great vibe from the guys on the team that were on the team at the time, and it just felt like a place where I could see myself being, and just the campus in general. I also got a really good vibe from the small but kind of large campus feel, something that I really enjoyed. And I just overall felt really comfortable here upon stepping on campus, and that was really important to me. So it was a big factor for why I decided to come here. So I'm a big Eagles and Sixers fan, and I really love Joel Embiid because he's a great player, but he's also got a personality to him, which I can really appreciate. A lot of players that you could see, they just kind of come up and they play the game and they leave, but Joel's got a huge Twitter following, he's got a big social media following too, so I think that's really funny, and he's just a funny guy too, which I can appreciate. I'm not a big car guy, so honestly, the car I learned to drive on, 2004 Honda Pilot, that's just a really comfortable car for me. It gets me where I need to go, point A to B, and got solid gas mileage, so yeah, that's just real basic. So my favorite restaurant is this place near where I live called the Whip Tavern. It's out in the middle of horse country in Westchester, Pennsylvania, but really great Old English pub, really authentic style. And my favorite meal there, they've got great English onion soup, but I also really like the Black Mac, which is it's a sandwich with 2 burger patties on it, and then it's ranch dressing and caramelized onions. It's just really good. So big Star Wars guy. So the original trilogy is obviously the best, and I just really like it because my dad showed them to me when I was a really young kid, and something just resonated with me. I love the characters, and it just made me want to learn more about it. And I also like Star Wars because there's a huge lore behind it. Outside of the movies, there's an entire galaxy to explore. So either comic books, TV shows, books. So just really big Star Wars. Yeah. I'd really like to go to New Zealand. It's beautiful there, and it just seems like a great place to travel and visit. I mean, a lot of people might say Europe, but I don't know, Europe's kind of all played out, but I just really would appreciate to see the nature and the natural beauty of New Zealand, and it just seems like such a great place to step out of your comfort zone and go and visit. So, for me, the best advice was pretty simple. It was my high school coach, and she just was we were doing a workout one time, and at the middle of it, I just didn't think I could finish. She's like, suck it up and do it. And that's kind of been one of my bigger motivational quotes throughout my entire life. I mean, I know it's really plain, but it's just something that in rowing is really important to know how to do, and that's just take it and just keep moving on, just keep doing it. I've actually been to every state on the East Coast except for Rhode Island. I don't know why I've never been to Rhode Island. I just never had the opportunity to go there, so just maybe I should get there sometime. My best St. Joe's memory was definitely when I found out last year that our crew team had got invited to the International Collegiate Rowing Association's National Regatta. That was huge, and that was one of my proudest moments here, especially because when I got recruited here as a freshman, I really wanted to bring the team back to the IRA, which is the biggest top-level collegiate event. And the fact that I was able to realize that here while I was on the team here was really, really special for me, and something that I really liked. So I don't know if I necessarily have a 5-year plan, but I do definitely know I'd like to go into, I'd probably start in sales at some company, but I do know I want to eventually go into my own consulting business, so for branding strategies and everything like that. I really think that the consulting business is interesting, and I really like the strategizing of market research combined with statistics. It's interesting to me and something that I really would like to pursue. This kind of relates back to my quote, but it's really taught me how to just do the work, and as a result of me being able to do so much at once, bigger things that may bother other people don't bother me necessarily as much. I'm able to just, when something comes up that's difficult, I'm able to just put my head down and just work through it, not really complain about it, not, get bogged down by it, feel sorry for myself, just work through it and be able to work. And being a student athlete has really taught me that as I've been in high school and then especially in college. Tune in next time and we'll have a member of the women's tennis team here on Wingin' It.